Alright guys, so after a very, very long time, basically almost 9 months to be exact, EZA Janemba is indeed finally arriving on Global. Now, right now, I probably would say I think EZA Janemba is the best TUR in Dokkan. I mean, there's definitely a few different choices. If you guys have been watching me, you know that one thing about me is I really like my defensive units. Okay, so 2 million right there, Physical Kid Buu, we're on the Transformation Boost team, and that is without Janemba's full passive. His full passive was not active there. When Janemba gets hit, he gets 40% additional attack for 4 turns, so he can get much higher than the number that we just saw right there. Janemba easily can get well above 3 million, by the way, and I'm pretty sure he has a new best attack stat, now that's in Metal Cooler. No, because he doesn't give more attack. He just gives more ki and more defense. But Int Metal Cooler and Janemba make a very good partnership. Maybe for something like Int Super Battle Road or something like that. But when you consider Janemba's offensive abilities, usually you're gonna get him hovering probably 1.7 to 2.7 somewhere in there, like without having overloading with supports and stuff like that. But you combine that with the fact that even in category Super Battle Road, he barely takes damage. It just makes him on the short list of some of the best units in the game. Again, I think TUR, Kale, and Khalifa are worthy of in that discussion. The only thing with them is that because they are the TUR of an LR, there's definitely an asterisk there for Kale and Khalifa. Okay, so wow, this is going to be a great rotation for Janemba. We're not going to have Big Bad Bosses active. Because even if Int Metal Cooler supers Janemba, that's not gonna... I don't think that's gonna activate Big Bad Bosses. But this is gonna be good. So let's see, Janemba's probably gonna eat a ton of super attacks here. That's one reason I aimed for this stage. Oh, 3.22 without Big Bad Bosses. Well, there y'all go. Best TUR in the game. And yeah, I'm dodging you. Go ahead, do 20k damage or 30k damage or something small. Oh, double digits. Sorry. Oh, okay. Let's see what you got, my boy. Yeah, Janemba is that good. I've seen people say that I overrate Janemba, and I don't really see it. Because, there's units I don't know, LR Gohan or LR STR Broly who hit freight trains, but they'll get pimp smacked in return. Or, there's units that are absolute defensive walls, but they could do no damage in turn. Janemba is, actually the best of both worlds. He doesn't play around. I don't... he just slaps whatever is in front of him, and it's just that simple. Because of this, I love Janemba. We'll see. Transformation Boost and Movie Bosses, I think, are real candidates for the 10 stages of Super Battle Road. Right now, we know 3 of them: Giant, Pure Saiyan, and Universal Survival Arc. So Movie Bosses and Transformation Boost could be 2 of the 7 additional stages. I think Movie Bosses is a sure fire. That one will probably be in there. And you know who's going to be the MVP of that? You already know. It's going to be Janemba. Janemba, he's just that good, right? I can't wait, by the way, for the new Super Battle Road stages. I'll probably do a stream when the new stages drop, and I presume I'll beat all 10 in that initial stream. I have, every good unit in the game rainbowed, so, if the stage is possible, I'll be able to do it. So I should be able to beat all 10 on the stream, unless, maybe they are super difficult and, it takes so long that I'm we'll just finish up next time. Maybe that'll happen. I'll let Janemba go ahead and smack this cooler right here. Then we're going to move over to the Movie Boss / Full Power team. By the way, 2.84, okay. All right, okay. All right. And that's, you guys have seen before in this stage right here against all the Metal Coolers, how they'll eat you alive. You get hit by a bunch of super attacks from them, and they can kill you. But not when Janemba's there. Oh, no. Alright guys, so now we're over here on the Movie Boss / Full Power team, which, by the way, has a chance to be about to become the best team in the game. Right now, I probably would say Pure Saiyans is the best team in the game with the LR Super Saiyan 4s, LR Tech Broly, of course, and then Kale and Khalifa. But the movie boss slash full power team, I believe, is about to get both LR Gohan and LR Cell. Both new units are going to be on this team. So, like, again, I would say there's at least a chance Gohan and Cell are the two best units in the game. I'm kind of... I think I would prefer that. Maybe some people... Oh, okay. Janemba didn't get hit, so it's 2.49. That's without his passive active, by the way. Are you kidding me? And then he dodged that one, so his passive is still not active. That's pretty good for without his passive active. Janemba's hitting harder than I remember. You put any support type unit next to this guy, and he is a freight train. Jeez, man. Like, when you come, like, seriously, like, if we're talking a combination of offense and defense, only Kale and Khalifa does it like Janemba, really. I can't think of another unit that's as good on both, like, offense and defense. Like, it's just Janemba. Like, Janemba and Kale and Khalifa, like, they're so crazy. Like, that, like, having the ability to guard against all attacks is just, like, it's so strong. And then when we add to that, Janemba having, 11,400 defense after EZA, and then furthermore, you put on that the 70% defense he gets, and he just, like, it's very difficult for him to take the image. And he's putting up 2-3 million attack stats. Like, Janemba's not overrated at all. No way. No way. No way. And I have actually heard this. Before, I saw, like, someone say, are you kidding me? You're going to transform right now. Okay. But I've heard a lot of people say, like, I've heard some people say STR Gogeta is the best EZA unit. And I'm like, huh? I've never seen that. And then immediately after I go, like, I've never seen that before, I've actually now seen a ton of people say they think STR Gogeta is better than Janemba. I say, no way. No. But, like, Gogeta is, like, crazy busted too, right? Like, Janemba and Gogeta are both, like, stupidly strong, stupidly busted units. Janemba just, he's tearing through. I mean, I feel like we probably don't even really need to go any further than this. Like, we see what Janemba's doing, right? He just completely obliterates anything in front of him. Completely destroys it. Takes no damage at the same time. It's just a very, very strong unit. And here, like, we're probably going to finish some... Here, I'll let this play out, but I think we're probably going to finish Zamasu on this turn. Dude, I'm just thinking about the firepower on this team, because full power is, like, just such a stacked category. The only thing is, like, it would really help if full power had a category support type unit, right? Like Maya's for the time traveler team and stuff like that. Like, if we got one of those for full power, transformation boost, and Majin Buu Arc, those three teams really need it. And, like, if we're able to get that, that's just going to be so good for those teams. Because, like, Gohan and Cell, they're just probably going to run a freight train upon, like, I can't wait. And full power might have a category stage as well. In one of the new 10 stages, I'd say there's at least a decent chance full power's in there, too. I remember I did a video going over what are probably going to be the 10 stages. Actually, I'm going to have to go back and look at that. Alright, guys, so before we finish up real quick, Janemba's arrival on Global, let's just take a look at what makes him so good. So, this right here, this is Netherworld Demon Super Janemba. His leader skill is Int Type Key 3, HP attack and defense 90%. Super attack is the Lightning Shower Rain, which does immense damage and greatly lowers defense. His passive skill, Space Domination, gives him attack and defense 70%. He guards against all attacks. He gets a medium chance to evade enemy attacks for 1 turn, and attack 40% for 4 turns when guard is activated. So, because of the way that works with, the extra 40% and his original 70%, when you get the two of those together, Janemba is just, like, doing so much freaking damage. He's just absolutely insane, right? So, like, combine that with his defense, and, he's nuts. He's honestly nuts. His links are Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, Metamorphosis, Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, and Fierce Battle. So, yet another W for Janemba. He has an amazing link set that'll work on, like, pretty much any villain team. So, like, he's just a complete package. And here's the thing. So, like, when we think of future EZAs, one thing I never hear is people say, like, what's going to happen with SCR Janemba. Like, I've already heard a lot of people say, like, oh, I can't wait for Int Gogeta's EZA. But, like, right now, Janemba's the best EZA unit. There's another Janemba that's going to get an EZA eventually. Like, what's going to happen with him? Like, is SCR Janemba, could he replace, like, because I'm presuming AGL Super Vegito will become the best CR in the game, and then probably Physical Vegito Blue will pass him, right? Would SCR Janemba be able to beat either of them? Probably not, but it's certainly going to be very interesting to see, right? And then Janemba's 12 key multiplier is 140%, which is fine considering he's, you know, closing in on 5 years old now at this point. And then finally, our boy Janemba is on 2 category teams. The Movie Boss team, which, you know, is going to be one half of the best team in the game, maybe pretty soon. And then Transformation Boost as well. So global players, get that EZA done. Quite honestly, if you want to toss, what, like 150 red coins to grab them from the Baba Shop, I don't think that's the worst idea. I mean, he's better than, like, any other Token Fest exclusive outside the LRs, basically. So, you know, if you don't have him, 150 coins is a steal. I'm just going to put that out there. He's pretty ridiculous. And also, I would like to further point out that these types of units, these old EZA units, they're not on banners that often. So, you know, something like, you know, everyone wants to save their coins to get, like, you know, Gogeta Blue or something like that. But, you know, Gogeta Blue pretty soon is going to be on a bunch of banners in a row, right? Whereas Int Janemba, who knows? I don't know. He might not be back on a lot of banners for a while. So just keep that in mind as well. But, all right, guys, we'll go ahead and finish up here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.